Yes, welcome along to the queue for Climate and Nature here in London today. It is Friday the 15th of September. I'm Edie's Deputy Editor Sarah George, and I'm here to capture the vibe of the queue really and speak with some of the great business leaders who have taken the time out of their day to send clear green demands to our policymakers. So I'm delighted to, in the first instance, be speaking with Chris from Cook. It's great to be here. The first question would really be, what is your personal motivation for coming along to the queue today?
I think as a leader of a business that's growing and is becoming a medium to large business, we have spent an awful lot of time and effort and money actually thinking about how we can deliver a strategy that's doing good in society, doing good for the environment, and we really want the government to sort of step up and do the same, to sort of match our sort of ambition, and we want to do it because if we can motivate other businesses as well, then suddenly we get scale and our voice gets heard. And business can be a force of good for everyone, our stakeholders. It doesn't need to be just the shareholders, our customers, our suppliers, where we get our food from, our farmers. The whole chain needs to benefit from running the business.
Got it. And often when we look at direct action, media focuses on maybe students or the retired community. Why is it so important to get the voice of the professional heard in this?
I think in some respects it's almost a little bit about sort of credibility in a way. We're a serious business. We're not a not-for-profit business. We need to make money like all other businesses. We're living in a capitalist kind of world, if you like, and so we want to show that there's, you don't have to just run a business for the benefit of the shareholders. If we can, like I said, benefit all the stakeholders, then suddenly you get real traction. Everyone gets behind you. And our customers are really important in this journey as well. They buy into what we're trying to do.
Got it. And if anyone's watching and is a professional and thinking, where do I get started with this? What would be your one tip for getting involved in climate action?
I think it's a case of just looking where you can win. So if you're I suppose if you're specifically looking at climate action, it depends on sort of what sort of business you are, because we're a frozen food manufacturer that cooks food as well as freezing, so that consumes a reasonable amount of energy. So then we sort of take a step back and we say, right, okay, where first and foremost, where can we we want to make sure that we're getting sustainable energy. Then it's a case of how do we reduce energy? How do we use some of the energy of cooking and turn it into the freezing process and recycle some of that energy? And it'll be different for every business, but there's no one size fits all, I think.
Got it. Well, the queue is actually going over Millenium Bridge, which is just off camera in front of Chris and I, so I'm going to get stuck in and see who else we can speak to at the queue for Climate and Nature. Thank you very much.